Hello and welcome back to Dollar or Less Food, and today we got to try a product that I've never had before, but I think I may have had something very similar. That's right, we are talking about the Chester's Poppers Cheddar Whirlz. Also got to remember with the Chester's brand, the second word has to do with the shape of the item. Whether we're talking about the fries or the Whirlz, these ones are the Whirlz to be a little spinny discs. I have no idea what these are going to taste like. I'm thinking they may taste like regular Cheetos that are just circular Cheetos, which, if you remember back in the day, the X's and O's Cheetos, I was a fan of those. Okay, I smell the bag. We're looking inside. This is what we're seeing right here. Right there. That looks good. Nice bag here. See what it'll look like. See the shape match? It looks like it, but the color? Does the color match the bag? I'm not a color expert, but I think it's a little off, but who cares? Also, they're a little bit smaller than the traditional O's were, if you're wondering, but... Alright. We're going to get down to the flavor right after this. Alright, they have the same airiness to the feel, almost, of a standard Cheetos Puff. However, even if I'm looking at them, they don't have quite as much Cheeto flavor to them. The flavoring is very similar, if not the exact same. But the concentration is just lacking a little bit. I'm going to shake up the bag to see if that caused anything. Because you know how the bottom of the bag of Cheetos gets the nice little dust-a-rooies. If you've never put your hand in the bottom of a bag of Cheetos Puffs before, you're either lying to yourself or you're lying to me and yourself. Because we all know we've just stuck the hand at the bottom and licked the fingers because why not? I will say, these are very uniform shape-wise the whole time. I thought that some of these tips would be broken off. But no, they're staying. And I gotta say, if anyone knows the difference between the Chester's and the regular Cheetos, I know they're both Frito-Lay properties. I assume they're the same for an off-brand, for something that I don't want to be put as a Cheeto, but still has a similar reach. I get it. It's the same mascot design. Same, I've seen Chester's other products before, like their straight hot fries, I think. But I don't know what the deal is. I can't figure it out. It's like the internet doesn't want you to know. It's like, okay, here's our little side company. But like good old side companies, you gotta think, are they really owned by the same person? Because let's be honest, you have these, Frito-Lay. Who owns Frito-Lay? I don't know. Maybe it's someone like PepsiCo? So what do you drink if you're drinking a PepsiCo product? I'll give you a hint. You already know. Never go wrong. I know right now a lot of other people are talking about, if you pay attention to other food people and drink review people, I tend to not do too much of that, let's be honest. But a lot of people are talking about these zero sugar drinks, how it's a new thing. I have no problem with them. I think it's a novel concept, good for business. But you really just can't beat the original. It's not the original, but you know what I'm saying. Back to the Chester's. I wanted to make a joke about me giving these a whirl when I ate them, but I didn't, so I'm putting it in now because I know that only 3 people actually made it this far in the video, and they might find it funny. But if I had to give these a rating, I'm going to give them solid. I'm giving them an 8 out of 10. Because they're fresh, they're puffy, they're a nice change of pace from your regular Cheeto. I'm not getting all Cheeto-y either, which is kind of nice at times, because sometimes you don't want to be licking your fingers in public, especially with how everyone's been acting in the last, I don't know, let's say 12 plus months about licking things in public, or just in general, or licking or touching your hands. I don't know. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that today. But that's a good solid grade because the flavor's a little lacking from what I would want to do from the cheese pop. But other than that, it's just overall, it's an enjoyable experience. And for $1, this 2-ounce bag, $1 at Dollar Tree. You gotta get it. I'll usually say you gotta get it even if it's an 8. But if you can't get this, this has been $1 or Less Food, and I will see you next time.